Welcome to the University of Missouri, Kansas City Advanced Education Orthodontic Program. From a beautiful city to a premier program with great faculty and friendly residents, there's a lot of reasons why we chose UMKC for our orthodontic education, and we hope that you will consider making this place your home.
Kansas City is really unique because it has a lot to offer. Downtown, Power and Light, and Crown Center are walking distance from our clinic, which is awesome. Those locations also are near Union Station and Liberty Memorial, which also have a lot of history, which is really cool if you want to explore and learn even more about Kansas City and its culture. There's also lots to do on the Country Club Plaza and in Westport as far as dining and shopping. Those are just south of the school, so there's just a lot to do kind of within the area of just our clinic. There's just something for everyone. If you are interested in going to happy hours or working out and exercising, you can go to Luce Park. I just think that what makes Kansas City really special is that you get the city atmosphere without having the inconvenience of a big city.
Kansas City is really a great place to live. It's such a beautiful area. We get to experience all 4 seasons, and there's so much to do all year round. I've had a lot of fun exploring the city with my wife and with my kids. There's a city market that has really cool shops and restaurants and vendors, and we've really enjoyed the atmosphere and the experience there. There's also an extensive network of beautiful bike paths that go throughout the city and along the Missouri River. There's lots of hiking trails and nature areas and really cool parks that we've loved. And we didn't really know what to expect when we came to Kansas City, but it's such a wonderful place to be, and it has so much to offer, and we love being here.
So when I was going through the interview process last year, there were a lot of different things that I really loved about the UMKC Ortho program, but one thing in particular that really stood out to me compared to all of the other places that I interviewed was the affordability of this program. Not only do we get a stipend every year, but we also get a tuition waiver, so in the end this program comes out to be completely free for us as residents, which I think is really awesome. And one other thing that I really liked about this program was the length of the program. It's a 30-month program as opposed to a lot of other places that are 2-year or 3-year programs. And I think that 2.5-year length is really perfect in that it doesn't feel like it goes on too long, but you also have a lot of time to finish most of the cases that you start.
At UMKC, we're fortunate to have a generous alumni group to help fund for our various equipment, such as our 3D printer, scanner, and laser. Our alumni group also helped to sponsor for our travel expenses to various conferences, graduation, and dinner events. Some of the conferences that we go to at UMKC are the Moyer Symposium, Alexander Discipline, Midwest Society of Orthodontics, AAO, and GORT. Our wonderful front desk and assistants help to schedule our patients, take radiographs, and turn over chairs when needed. A strength of our program is that our various part-time attendings practice in the local Kansas City area and each bring with them a different perspective of treatment philosophies and discipline.
So one of the cool things that I really like about our program is the exposure that we get to different types of digital technology. So for example, we have an iTero scanner. We use that to take records on all new patients. We use it for final records, fabricating appliances, things like that. We also, as of this year, have a new Sprint Ray 3D printer, and we've already got a couple of in-house aligner projects going, and we're really starting to get used to the different kinds of software. And it's really nice because, I think that digital technology is going to play a large role in the future of orthodontics, so it's great for us to get that exposure while we're here, and we can carry that with us into private practice in the future.
One of the great things I've really appreciated about our program is that we get a really good variety and amount of cases. I'd say we start around 70 cases and get roughly about 40 transfer cases throughout our time. We get a good variety, meaning simple and difficult cases, class 2 and class 3 cases, interceptive and adult cases. We even get a good experience with cleft lip and palate, as well as orthognathic surgery cases through really good relationships with our local oral surgeons throughout the greater Kansas City area, and specifically Children's Mercy Hospital right next door. We have a really good working relationship with them as well.
One of my favorite parts about UMKC Orthodontic Residency is all the different treatment modality systems that we're exposed to. So we use traditional twin brackets, both on an 018 and an 022 slot. We also have the Damon bracketing system, the Alexander bracketing system, and we also do plenty of Invisalign cases here at the school. We also recently just started doing some in-house aligners for minor tooth movements. So we're exposed to a lot of different anterior-posterior correctors, such as elastics, forces, Herbst, Carrier, headgear, and we even get to use TADs and place our own TADs here in the clinic, so that's really cool. I think that because of all the different treatment modality systems we're exposed to here at the school and at the residency, we get a really strong clinical foundation which we can carry out into the real world with us when we're in private practice. Another great thing about our clinic is that we have plenty of chairs for everybody, so all the third years get 2 of their own chairs during their last year. Everybody else gets 1 chair. We also have a chair designated to our iTero scanner, and then we also have a separate chair designated to using our soft tissue laser. So lots of space for everybody, works out great.
Since our program's on the smaller size, we've become really close friends. We do a lot of activities together and we have a lot of fun in and out of clinic. We go to happy hours, we have barbecues, we do Taco Tuesday lunches, and we've even gone on several lake trips. The residents at UMKC have always had a great camaraderie and are a valuable support system. We are also placed into pods that have a first, a second, and a third year resident. As a first year, your big and your grand big are really helpful when it comes to figuring out the software and reviewing cases. I've learned so much about ortho from my co-residents. To me, the friendship and the support that I've experienced here at UMKC is something that I will cherish for the rest of my life.
We're so glad we got to share with you all the things that we love about our program. We look forward to meeting you.
See you soon!